850. Hampton and Gloucester. Call and schedule your consultation today. Dr. Butterfoss and Martin, our family, treating your family one smile at a time.
We're underway here in Langley. The green flag is out, and here we go. Randy Akers leads the field down. Landon Abbott, Sammy Gaeta, John Pereira, Reno Marchetti mix it up here for the top five as Randy Akers takes off down the back straightaway. Sammy Gaeta with a challenge by the 70 of Landon Abbott. Sammy on the outside. Super Street Division underway at Langley Speedway and side by side for the second spot. John Pereira, driving the Dale Earnhardt lookalike number 3, just ahead of the 0-1 of Reno Marchetti, the 12 of Sean Calloway. Side by side battle, but the caution is out. Caution flag comes out. Didn't see the reason for it. Possibly some debris or something hanging off one of the machines. And we do have some debris on the racetrack. They'll get that off. And we'll be back underway in just a minute.
For over 50 years, Wheelan Engineering has researched, designed, and built the
In ninth, Jason Michaud, 46. Marty Tyson, the 1 and 11th. Jim Bennett, the 50 and 12. And Gary Graham in the 9. 9-car won last night in the Nationwide Series. Another junior motorsports machine as Chase Elliott takes the checkered flag in Texas. It's his first win in the Nationwide Series. Sponsored by Napa. By the way, Napa sponsoring some races here this year at Langley Speedway. Nice to have them on board. Randy Akers will be to the inside. Several cars choosing to use the cone. That includes the 70 of Landon Abbott. 0-1 Reno Marchetti also. A couple other cars went to the outside. The 22 of Bill Aker and the 50 of Jim Bennett. Underway. Pushing and shoving a little bit there between turns 1 and 2 as we get back up to speed. And there is the 70, Landon Abbott, applying pressure to the 21 of Randy Akers for the lead. And it's side by side for that third spot. Sammy Gaeta on the inside, 0-1 Reno Marchetti. A little fishtail in action here by the 3 of John Pereira as he's got pressure by the 22 of Bill Aker and races side by side with Reno Marchetti in the 0-1. Up front, it's going to be Randy Akers, though. 2 car lengths ahead of Landon Abbott. John Pereira and Reno Marchetti battle it out for that 4th position. Just outside the top 5, Bill Aker, the 12 of Sean Calloway, and Jeff Sweeney in the number 11, Rod Pazitsky in the 2. Top 3 strung out just a little bit. From the leader back to second spot, it's going to be 3 car lengths between Randy Akers and Landon Abbott. And then Sammy Gaeta, 2 car lengths off the back bumper of Landon. Reno Marchetti, he is about 5 car lengths behind the 24. And then you've got the 3, John Pereira, 2 car lengths back on the Reno Marchetti 0-1. A 40-lap event to be followed by the Cycle City Corp Legends. That's a 25-lapper. Shoving and pushing a little bit. Jeff Sweeney trying to get by Sean Calloway. They battle now between turns 3 and 4 on the bottom. For those of you watching the streaming online, it's a .395-mile racetrack. Pretty much a flat racetrack, too. So if you get caught on the outside, you don't last long unless you have a very fast car. Rod Pazitsky slinging it a little sideways there at the exit of turn number 4. Staying ahead of the 1 of Marty Tice. Randy Akers starting to work some lap traffic. Comes up on the back end of Gary Graham in the 9, who gives him room. Goes up on the high side. Here goes the 70 of Landon Abbott in a little tight quarters there. 70 is making the move. 24 closing in. Sammy Gaeta The 9 out here getting some experience. Gary Graham going up a little bit high on the racetrack, though, which is good for the leaders coming by, but you don't want to get up too high. Marty Tice able to make the move on Rod Brzezinski and stay ahead in the 9th position. So after 10 laps of competition, you got Randy Akers leading, Landon Abbott, Sammy Gaeta, Rena Marchetti, and John Pereira top 5. That's the 21, 70, 24, 0, 1, and 3. Then in 6, Bill Aker in the 22, the 11 of Jeff Sweeney in 7, Sean Calloway's 12 and 8, Marty Tice in 9th in the 1, Rod Brzezinski in the 2 and 10, then Jason Mashaw in 46, Jim Bennett the 50 and 12, Gary Graham at the rear of the field in 13. Butterfoss and Barton Orthodontic Super Streets. And a comfortable lead, about 10 car lengths between the 21 and the 70 of Landon Abbott. Sammy Gaeta staying right on the back end of that 70 for that second spot and the challenge coming up if he can catch up to him. Car Masters number 50 a little bit off the pace today. Jim Bennett back in 12. Local short track action at its best at Langley Speedway in the first race of 2014. Some of the guys still working on their cars to get them out here, so we should have a much larger field the next time you come back and see the Super Streets and the late models and the Super Trucks. And quite a number of divisions here at Langley Speedway with more and more cars being built and trucks. Leader of the race, once again, Randy Akers making his way around Langley Speedway in a hurry. Randy Akers, Landon Abbott, Sammy Gaeta, Rena Marchetti, Bill Aker once again. He is now moved up into the top 5. Jeff Sweeney, the 6th position, as the 3 comes down pit road. John Pereira with a problem on his number 3. He was up there in the top 5. John Pereira from Seaford. He's got Marty Strickland Racing Engines, Gator Graphics, A-Plus Accounting and Tax Services, Dave's Automotive, and Earth Development helping him out this year. And something not right on the right fender hanging on the tire. Right front fender with a problem there for John Pereira. Randy Akers, number 21, one of the fastest out here at Langley Speedway in the Super Streets. Randy from Gloucester, Virginia with Betts Automotive, Gene Nichols, Carburetors, Distributors and Rear Ends, RP Racing Engines, Performance Graphics, and Rita Akers, his wife, helping him out as she always does. Lucky 13 Custom Graphics 22, Bill Aker. He was hoping to run a little bit better than he is, but he's still up there in the top 5. Halfway through this event, 20 laps out of 40. From the faster cars starting to gain some ground on the slower machines and put them a lap down. Once again, here comes Randy Akers at the exit of turn number 4 to put lap 22 up in lights out of 40. Landon Abbott not letting him get away too much now. There is 5 to 6, 7 car lengths separating those two, depending on where you see them. But at times, Landon looks like he's closing in. At other times, it looks like he's falling back. Now, Sammy Gaeta still about 5 car lengths off the back end of the Landon Abbott number 70. Sammy in the 24. Rena Marchetti 0-1 goes by on the front straightaway. Then Bill Aker comes by. Butterfoss and Barton Orthodontics sponsoring the Super Street Division for 2014 again this year. We thank you. Next weekend here at Langley Speedway, the NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour, beginning at 7 o'clock. Tickets a little bit different for that event. 15 for adults, 13 for seniors and military, 6 to 12, 10. And race fans 5 and under get in free. We also have the Grand Stocks, Langley Modifieds, Champ Karts, Enduros, and Pro 6s as the NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour visits Langley Speedway next weekend, next Saturday evening. Top 5 once again, Randy Akers in the 70, Landon Abbott in second, Sammy Gator 24 third, Reno Marchetti 0-1 in fourth, Bill Aker the 22 in fifth, then the 11, Jeff Sweeney in the 6th position, Sean Calloway in his Super Street in 7th, Marty Tice the 1 is 8th, Rod Buzz Basitsky the 2 in 9th, Jason Mashaw 46 is 10th, Jim Bennett the 50 is 11th, Gary Graham the 9 is 12th, and John Pereira having a problem, and he's falling about 3 laps behind the leader. Pomoka Auto Group 9 at the races. And our second to the last race, the Super Streets. Heavy traffic for the leader on the back straightaway. He dives underneath the 9. Landon Abbott trying to take advantage of his holdup behind that lap machine. Sammy Gator, he gets caught back behind Buzz in the number 2, Basitsky. But Landon might have something for Randy Akers before this one is done. He closes up again now between turns 3 and 4. And 10 laps to go. Landon Abbott starting to come to life. Maybe he saved his tires. Randy Akers maybe used his up. The 21 and the 70 will fight it out for these final 10 laps. Reno Marchetti, he's still doing a good job up there in the top 5 and 4th. John Pereira, several laps down, back in 12th position. Although he makes it 3 wide and applies pressure to the 0-1, although he's not on the lead lap. These guys fighting it out. Pereira and Reno Marchetti get a little close together. There's Rod Basitsky. And Rod is back in 9th position. Again, the 70 of Landon Abbott still tries to mount a challenge on Randy Akers in the 21 for the lead. And 7 laps to go. Randy Akers probably doing a lot of mirror driving right about now. He slings it sideways. Car's starting to get a little loose in the Betts Automotive 21. And look at this. He shoves him at the exit of 2. With 6 laps to go, this is going to get down to the end between these two, the 21 and the 70. Randy Akers, Landon Abbott, nose to tail, and this could pay off for the 24 of Sammy Gator, watching these two race very hard out of his windshield, and he's about 10 car lengths behind. So if these two tangle, he's in a great spot to capitalize and to get the lead and the victory too. Less than 4 laps to go. And it doesn't look like any traffic will come into play as we get down to the end here. And down to the end of it with Randy Akers and Landon Abbott, nose to tail. And about a car length separate those two. Landon, again, was right there on the back bumper that time between turns 1 and 2 in the middle. Randy, got to be careful. The 9 car will come up. Several laps down. They'll have to figure out how to get by. Landon applies pressure in the bumper to the 21 to take that lead away. Randy Akers escapes. A car length separate those two. Both cars looks like they're fighting a loose condition. Half a car length, now a car length, separate 21 and 70, the leader of this event. Last lap of the race. Oh, and he spins him. Landon Abbott gets into the 21. He spins around, and Landon Abbott is going to take the checkered flag. Final lap, final turn of the race. The 21 tried to block The 70 of Landon Abbott, he got into him, spun him around. Landon Abbott wins the race. Unbelievable. Randy Akers came down the racetrack trying to block the 70. Landon Abbott got into him. Landon did a good job not to spin out. And now Randy Akers turns around on the racetrack to face the number 70. And comes up and has a few words with Landon. They'll discuss this. They're making dinner arrangements as we speak. And there is Landon Abbott, the winner of the race. And there's your winner, Landon Abbott in the 70. Butterfoss and Barton Orthodontic Super Streets didn't look like it was going to be that much of a race until the very end when you saw Landon Abbott closing in, catching the 21 of Randy Akers. Celebrates. On the Alan Kawicki victory lap here at Langley Speedway, the 70 of Landon Abbott. And let's go down trackside. Chuck Hall standing by. What a race, Chuck. I don't think Chuck can hear me right now. He's probably looking for security or a place to hide.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Why is Dale Jr. coming down to Langley?
Don't mess with the 2014 Sprint Cup champion, Dale Jr.
All right, well, we got a car coming around making its way into Dale Lemon's victory lane.
He's burned the wheels off of it, Chuck, trying to do that victory celebration. They're happy.
That car didn't look like that a few moments ago. I don't know what we'll have to talk to Landon here and see what's going on. Landon Abbott will bring it into Dale Lemon's victory lane. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, here he is, Landon Abbott. Landon, come on out front here. After a cool, refreshing Aquafina water. Congratulations hugs going around there. Landon will join us here in just a moment. There's not a wheel on here, Mike. I knew there was one there a minute ago, but there's not now.
He drove the wheels off that thing to get into victory lane.
That's right. There you go. Landon, if you would, step out front here. Landon will join us here in a matter of moments. Pomoco, peace of mind, of course.
Sure.
that just worked right in right there, didn't it? All right. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You got that Pomoco hat on? Step right. What's it? There's no wheel there. Just stand right over here. Landon, you're missing a tire. Anyway, take us through the last lap. You're coming up 40-lap Super Street race here at Langley Speedway. Randy, a tough competitor in 21. Take us through that last lap.
Yeah, we had to have it. I hate it. Randy's a great guy, and I don't want to win that way, but my guys work so hard on this stuff, and we're going to do what we got to do.
And I know you got some sponsorship room here and got some people to help you out.
Yeah, I need to thank LA Engineering. He built me a heck of a motor. Gene Nichols with the carburetors, Woods Body Shop and Woods Mobile Glass. They got this car looking great. Gabby's Graphics, Jennifer and Bud Allen, Renault Marchetti and the Marchetti family for everything they do for me. Nolte Machine and Welding, Tire X, and just got to thank everybody. It's awesome.
Landon picks up the first win of 2014. Our friends at Pomoco will give you a trophy here. Your winner, driver, car number 7, Landon Abbott, everybody. Pomoco, peace of mind, of course.
Absolutely. In the 90s, it was VCR tape, and now it's high-quality digital picture and sound on DVD. TM Racing Videos. Relive all the exciting moments and heart-pounding action.